Welcome to HR Supervisor Training, Supervisory Law 101 for California. The screen text is supplemented by narration, so please put on a headset or turn up the volume on your PC if you are in a private setting. Please note that this is awareness-level training and shall be supplemented with operation and process-specific assessments and training, as well as management oversight, to assure that all training is understood and followed. This training covers why supervisory law is important, the role you play as a supervisor or lead, proper communication, proper documentation, and additional recommended training. Retaliation from a supervisor is a major issue, accounting for nearly 48% of claims filed with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. According to a recent Forbes article, The Real Crisis on Leadership, poor management costs U.S. companies $550 billion per year. It's estimated that California generates nearly $200 million per year from settlements, penalties, and filing fees related to labor violations. As a supervisor or lead, you are considered an agent of the company and can be charged with a misdemeanor or felony under certain circumstances. The company may not be responsible for covering your attorney fees. If you are documenting one employee, you should be documenting all employees. Otherwise, you are discriminating against the employee that you are singling out. Do not discuss employee performance issues with other employees. Do reach out to HR regarding these types of issues. Know the climate of your work area. Issues can be addressed early if you are paying attention. Treat all employees fairly and speak to them with respect. When employees come to you with a problem, listen and stay impartial. Engage HR immediately on anything regarding employee relations or potential terminations, including, but not limited to, harassment complaints, leave of absence requests. Don't ask employees the reason for the leave or an illness if they are calling off sick, as California law prohibits employers from asking about the specific nature or severity of an illness. The ADA also limits questions, which is why you need to engage HR as soon as possible. Regardless of the issue, you must never retaliate against an employee who has raised a concern, even if that concern is about you. Even the worst employee is not bad all the time. California juries are distrusting of companies who try to paint a totally negative picture of an employee. If an employee has excessive absences, then their performance is adversely impacting team goals. Therefore, you need to document how their attendance issues are impacting performance. Changes in job duties should be documented on the job description, because if essential functions are impacted, there could be both federal and state repercussions. Changes also need to be reviewed for impact on compensation. Sometimes employees are assigned supervisory responsibilities without actually promoting the person. Training needs to be documented for compliance purposes. The bottom line is that proper documentation provides us with an affirmative defense in the event of a lawsuit or claim against the company. It is extremely important to document the discipline process to ensure fairness, consistency, and legal protection. However, some offenses are serious enough that termination may be warranted before all the steps of a progressive discipline process have been reached. HR can walk you through the progressive discipline process in accordance with how your company handles it, and they should be consulted early in the process to help you protect the company's best interests, especially if the discipline may result in termination. When documenting, remember to document behavior, not attitude, and document when incidents occur because it will help ensure the accuracy of your documentation. Supervisory Law 102 will cover sick time, vacation, and PTO, as well as other legal updates. Meals and rest breaks will cover compliance schedules to help avoid California premium pay and suggestions for ensuring employees get their breaks. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. When conducting interviews, we'll cover why DEI is important to the hiring process, how you can partner with HR to improve the hiring process, and interview scenarios. Leave of absence requests will cover how LOA works, why LOA management is important, FMLA and CFRA basics, and pregnancy, disability, and child bonding leave. In summary, supervisors who do not understand and comply with the law cost companies a lot of money and lawsuits. Supervisors who do not respect employees can create legal liabilities for themselves and their companies. Proper communication and documentation are key to creating the best defense in cases where employees take action against the company.